keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item!
I know it is!
That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Unless if there was more than one person.
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. Gotta do something so I can make her admit it. Still don't know if she really did it. I'm very confused. Oh my, what is this?
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand?
Oops.
Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for!
Where is her,
Forgive me! There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
theater bonus prize. What the?
There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two
bonus
places at the same
theater prize. There we go.
Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Prize bonus.
I'll do anything you want.
Didn't I do it right last time?
Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
This is the end.
I thought I did that before.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. Oh, I didn't remember that. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize.
Oh, I didn't remember that at all.
Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems your desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Nikon, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
I don't know. I still feel weird about this. Like, I don't know. And that arm there kind of looks like a guy's arm. The video of the broadcasted hanging. Also, why would she? What are you spreading? Glue? Why would she use glue? What did the killer do after the broadcast? Okay. Perfect. This is going fantastically, by the way. The body was hidden before? Put it back to normal after destroying it? How was the real locked room created? There we go. Two favorite people were Peko and Makan. Sounds like they were murderers, maybe, possibly. Oh, this is it? Okay. What did the killer do after the broadcast? The body was hidden before. Put it back to normal after destroying it? I don't... What? Alright, got one more. Who is this little girl? Where? Yeah, these games are something. I've never played any visual novels up until we actually played the Colonel Sanders game, and then we played this one following those, or that game, and they've been good. They're not perfect, but they're good. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
That's
Key to this
everything?
incident,
That doesn't
the
seem
surveillance
like
camera
enough.
video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikan this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video, so I immediately headed over there. That was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body.
Okay, see, and here's the thing that gets me. Why are we not... We did not investigate Hyoko's murder. Like, what did she kill her with? Like, does just no one cares? Pretty much.
When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room.
Killed her with death, yeah. Final Fantasy style. Alright, Leo and Whiskey, take care. Get some sleep. Here's an emoji of a cat. That is an emoji of a cat. You are correct.
After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Why is she smiling? Why was she smiling there? And now she's happy?
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a
Oh,
long
wow.
time.
Oh, so it's morning time for you. Morning time. It's been such a long time.
This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Mikon, what has happened to you?
Where'd she get the glue from?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time.
We only solved Ibuki's murder. We didn't really solve Hyoko's. It's really bugging me right now.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Can I save? I think I can. I can.
Let's go!
Oh no! I think it's already been predetermined. No. I also feel like this was actually committed by two people, not one. Though it may be obvious at this point.
Correct.
You got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right. The true identity of the horrifying Blackened who killed the 2 girls was Mikan Sumiki.
Damn it.
Gotta be. Yeah. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed us?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? Nursing them? She wasn't nursing Hiyoko.
Hey!
Don't just laugh, say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
That's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer Mikan Sumiki we knew. Huh?
Hey.
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. I was about to say that. Do you think she caught the despair disease? And that's why this is happening? She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this. Oh, you mean before? She probably had it. Well, Monokuma did say that it's no longer a thing. Which I don't know how he could just say, oh, it's no longer a thing, don't worry about it. It's a little weird.
What?
Mikan too, you say?
I
know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. Despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on, did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Hajime, has something crossed your mind? My body's heavy. No, not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really hot. That's right, Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, there must have been high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps.
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease, so instead of helping people, she was doing the opposite, and trying to murder them. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation. But Monokuma said that it's no longer a thing.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? Ultimate worst. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope?
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did.
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Sake of my beloved.
Excuse me? Who's your beloved?
Huh?
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 Who are you talking about? If only if they were still alive, they'd be so happy. What? I know. She is sweating all over.
Was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Nani? I understand that I've done something unforgivable, but you know, to transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand. What are you saying? You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity, I feel sorry for you.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love.
could it be?
Nagato, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair. You were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease, because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease.
But...
Oh man. Is Hajime her beloved? But if this means she remembered something and ended up like this,
such
are you saying
despair.
you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created me, the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the F are you talking about? Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know? Not know, I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along, how that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future? That's right, that symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey,
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. But it's simply they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
this is bad.
The heck, this isn't a comic book, you know? It's part of their plan to end the world. The Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami? Eh? I knew it. Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monami and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan. If you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh, well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
of course not.
Heck to the no. You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? The one at the park. You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Con, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now? The past. Huh? Past? That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing a friend.
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all, it just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's...
Well,
that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories
do
are
you understand?
like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past. Shadow? Don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story about our stolen school lives.
hey!
So it was true all along, our memories were taken away.
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Monokuma! Is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Dang it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can find... Please forgive
Oops.
me.
Sorry.
The one...
Hold on. That's good. Now I can go to my beloved who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Here it comes. Y'all ready for this? Oh, that's a big needle. Bye-bye, ouchies. What is she sitting on top of? A rocket? Looks like an arm. What? They didn't show what happened to her. She just got shot up into the sky. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hyoko Sayonji was Mikan Sumiki? And she's been executed? She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form, or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease? Damn it. Doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But...
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Yeah, they do a lot of stuff like that. There's like little innuendos and things that they end up saying as well. There's a lot of that.
Please wait!
That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so. Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we ended up showing... Wait. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now, there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. It's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor, too.
Wrong.
Too bad that's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive as proof. See how fine Monami looks right now. I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Monami.
Phew.
Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye. My black bean right eye during the break?
Hey!
Your right eye is made of black beans?
Hey!
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups, But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I've prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the first island's beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Makan? Old friend?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey!
Oh, maybe. It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all. Safe? How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy guy, Nekomaru, would come back to us in one piece. Awesome, we're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope? I'm happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but I...
So just as
Three
I
of our
thought.
friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Sonia?
However,
Even so, I'm still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Crap. That line doesn't suit you at all. Silence, I shall crush you into dust. Cookie, Yoko, Makan, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
right?
So let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand even for those who have died. She's crying again. The heck do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Kane?
All right.
Alrighty then, let's go. Yeah, you're right. Did Monokuma lie to us and the despair disease is actually still a thing? Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? What does that mean?
Hey!
You're playing something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them, including Nekomaru's body. Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru? What did you do? What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. What the heck did you do, sir? As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry to the beach on the first island! Alright, let's haul our behinds. Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept right on running toward the beach on the first island. Ain't nobody here. Where in the world is Nekomaru? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself.
Listen,
We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. Why does that tree there look like it's not connected to the trunk? You see that? And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But,
Hey.
hell man, he's nowhere to be found.
Damn it.
Could it be we get false info from Monokuma again? That's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach. There he is.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
could it be?
That voice. With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable. Does he have a metal leg now or something?
Huh?
Is
What
he wearing
the-
armor?
Oh, I've kept you waiting.
What?
Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much.
Still sounds the same.
Who are you?
Huh? You too? If you're messing
Whoops.
with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
There we go. Innuendos.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing. The name's Nekomaru Nidai. I've been reborn in the rivers of hell.
Oh my gosh. He looks like Frankenstein. Mechamaru. Yeah, that's right. What the heck? Go up and give him a hug. Well. Well, now we know what he's been up to. 9 days left. This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. And though she looks so sad in photographs, I absolutely love her when she smiles. So, Nekomaru's a robot? Now? We got Makan's apron. Apparently she was not wearing much when she got shot up into space. Yes, let's save. We were hoping things would progress smoothly. That's right, a common ordinary progression would have been just fine. Like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friends suddenly reappearing. Wait. It would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old-school progression we were hoping for. Not this unreasonable turn of events.
The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Well, alright. Well, I guess this is a good spot to end it for the night since it's 10 minutes of 12, which is a lot longer than we usually go. But that's going to wrap it up for me, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out. This has been great. Thank you so much for bearing with me there for a long time. Tonight was a little rough getting through some stuff, but it was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. Heaven Spear, welcome. It was good to have you. Hopefully, we'll see you next time. And if anyone out there is also new to the channel, want to be a part of when we stream again here, make sure to hit that follow button. I usually tend to stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We go until about 10 or 11 for the most part. Tonight we went a little later, but you know, it was a good time. We solved that one in no time. Yeah, no time at all. That's probably the longest one has taken between the two games for us. It was a little rough. But alright everyone, that's gonna wrap it up for me. I hope y'all have a great night or day depending on where you are, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Peace.